Hello guys, today we're going to look at mobile mixing. Mobile mixing, yes, me. Well, it's not what you think, because if you're DJing in your bedroom, or you're a club DJ and you're beat matching and you're using perhaps a laptop or something like that, the sort of mixing that you're doing isn't really what's necessary for most mobile gigs. Say a wedding or a corporate party, something like that. It's the transition from one track to another in the best possible way. Now, in the old days, it was a straightforward fade in, fade out, with perhaps some chat over the top, which, what's wrong with that? At a party and you're trying to get the crowd going, I don't think that's a bad way of going. But what I want you to think about is the music you're playing. It's not just an individual track. You've got to think about how you're going to blend one track to another. And also, your cue points. Let me give you an example. Well-known track, Hot Chocolate. Now, do you start it at this point, which would be the most obvious, or this is a very popular point, this next point now? Do you cue it at that point? Or do you bring it in here? I believe in miracles. Now, do you see where I'm coming from? One track, 3 different cue points. Imagine the amount of cue points that you could bring in tracks all the way through your music collection. And that's not only at the beginning, but at the end, the finishing points. Do you let it fade out? Do you cut it halfway through? There are particular tracks where there's a lull in the music that you can cut it at that point and bring the next track in. Something to think about. Anyway, I'm going to move the camera around and hopefully be able to show you some of the main ways that you can bring one track in and fade another one out. Okay, we're going to give you a few examples, good or bad. Remember, these are for demo purposes only, so don't barrack me for the bad mixing. But we're going to do our best anyway. This is the back end of a track you'll probably know, and I play it a lot at my gigs. Now, that's what I mean by a straightforward mix from one track to another. What I've done, I pre-cued this one up just at that point. Now, let me just put this back on, because if we cue it, it starts like this, as you know. Now, the mixing guys may incorporate that beat into the back end of another track. Which I have done, but what I would do, let's do this loud so you can hear it. So I would take it to about here, and the track would start with, let's show you another one. I like this one. So just a few techniques that you might need as a mobile DJ. Practice out there, check some of the other videos out, and there's a few people out there doing various videos on mobile DJing, worth having a look at. I'm just highlighting a few things here. I think what we'll do is a few videos, perhaps some short videos, just showing you each individual type of transition between one sort of music to another for a gig. Hope it's of interest, and as usual, what can I say? Stay mobile. Big shout out to DJ Tim, Moving DJ, of course Simon from the DJ business, new DJ out there, Chris, Wicked Sounds, I'm bound to miss some out, so I do apologise, Aid, Wilson, you'll see you all at BPM very, very soon. Can't wait, so excited! How camp was that? Talking of camp, big shout out to Max.